Well, hello YouTube. It's messy hair day. I haven't made a video in a little while. The tank's gonna be a little dirty because I just put a bunch of food in all of them. But oh, there's pygmy Corridora. I don't think I got a whole lot left in there. Maybe 5 or 6. They might even be trying to breed, but it won't matter. Snails and the shrimp will eat the eggs, unfortunately. Gotta do a species only tank if you want to breed those. Otherwise you might get one. So this is my red shrimps. They're not pure line, so eventually I might go for it, like I always say. But you know, then I get one like that orange one back there, or this cool little guy, and or that guy. I just try to pull out the ugly ones and keep red for the most part. So I got some dwarf rasboras back there. Not a whole lot going on. My moss is doing okay. So I did have a huge problem in my Blue Dream tank. We'll get over there and look at that. That was doing a lot better. So I'm scared. And I'll tell you, I got scuds in here. And somehow they came out of my 40 and got into here. So I redid this whole tank. I took everything out, put everything in a bucket. I took the tank and went in there and put hot water in the sand and tried to kill everything in the sand. Of course, the trumpet snails survived, but there's not so many. I got to stay on them, pick them as I see them. And then I rinsed all my plants and everything in here under hot water. And put my nearite snail back in there. He's not looking very hot. And I killed a lot of scuds. So hopefully I got them all. The only way they could have got back in is when I was netting through all this stuff to put it back in the tank separately. I was looking real close, making sure there was no scuds, but you just never know. But yeah, it was hurting my plants and it was hurting everything. I was gonna pull this shrimp earlier, but I seen, man, because she didn't have the best blue. I was like, nah, but she's full of berries, so I'm just gonna leave her. So yeah, if you want to see some berries. She don't have a good color though. I'd like to get her out of there. I'll wait till she drops the berries. Yep, she's loaded with berries. It's all baby shrimps inside her. Yeah, see, I need to call some of these guys, like that guy there. I mean, but the majority. I mean, these aren't ocean blues, they're just Blue Dreams. I'm not getting no brown or nothing like that. I'm just getting these. Some of them have off blue. And I don't like that. But I traded so many off that I kind of just building them back up at the moment. So I'm just letting anything go. These are also my dwarf rasboras, and I believe that's I don't want to say Phoenix. I forget. I got 2 of those guys. Regular rasbora? I forget what that. Oh, chili rasbora. I think they're chili rasboras. Could be Phoenix, I don't know. I don't pay too much mind because I only got 2 and I can't breed them, so they're just in there living with the other guys. They're all dwarf rasboras, except for those 2. And think I got a bristlenose pleco or two in there. See, I can't get rid of these gosh darn trumpet snails. They're not bad for it, but they just breed so much and I just can't stand it. I need to add some water real bad. But I just redid this whole thing last week. So here's the new look. I snagged that crystal rock out of the goldfish tank. Thought it looked cooler over here. So that's my Blue Dream tank. Pretty sure I got all the scuds out of there. Now I have to be extra cautious. That's a cool plant. I really like that one. I got that as a gift from Stephen P. Stephen P. 2003. He sent me those as a gift for being a member a while, half a year ago. He sent me a couple other ones, but I think it died out. Got some of these guys, just some more of that. But that's my favorite one, so I kept a close eye on it. I moved this guy out of my 40 and checked it real good. Make sure there's no scuds in it. Because I was trying to save him. This little plant here. It's some kind of Nubius. That's a Nubius congensis behind it, that bigger one. But yeah, I saved that little guy. Because them scuds are just horrible, man. Ooh, I need to replant that. That's one of the cool ones. There's a crypt back there. For some reason, my hornwort has just failed. That's like, I've had it for like, I don't know, 6 years or something. That's the like last little bit. There might be some specks in some other tanks, but it keeps just, it doesn't even float at the top. It just goes down and tangles up into everything. See? But I preserved it this long. I've never bought any more since. Anyways, that's my Blue Dream tank. Go down here. There's my new male betta. I took the female out of here. There's another nearite snail. Or no, that's a mystery snail, baby. There is shrimp in there. I don't know if he ate them all or not. I haven't really been looking. And of course, the dreaded trumpet snail. Once them trumpet snails get in your tank, you ain't getting them out. You got to completely change your substrate. Like just scrap the whole dang thing. All the rocks on the bottom. Or sand or whatever. Because those guys will survive anything. Even hot water. So there's my male betta. Living his little nice little life in here. It's got some awesome stuff in there. It's just a little mini tank. I forget what size. Not very big. Here's my pothos. Oh, the roots are doing good. It bounced back. Had a little trouble with it a while back. Was left out of water for a few days. Whoops. And here are my baby fry of my Danio fish. Danio. Looks like I got a pink one somehow. I don't know where he went. But they are glow Danios, but they don't glow very good. Unless I get one of them. I get that yellow one into it. But it looks like I didn't get. I did get a weird pink one though. That's a new one. Maybe they're going back to their original. I don't know. It's not really original colors though. Yeah, you can see the water's low. I've been doing a horrible job. I mean, they're alive. Not been doing the best of job. That wall's filthy. I had a bit of a trouble. Our sewer pipe broke in the basement, and my car broke down and all this stuff before Christmas. I haven't been able to keep up with my fish tanks or nothing. So here's my 40 breeder. Look, I'm not a precious fish keeper. I don't care if there's dirty stuff on that wall. It doesn't look that bad, but when you look at it on the film, it looks horrible. So I definitely need to wipe that wall down. But then I got fancy guppies in here, different types over the years. Couldn't really sell them as a strain of any kind. I mean, some of them are pretty, some of them are average. They're not yellow, well, they're kind of yellow. Blonde platies and red coral platies. And then of course Danios, all mixed up. Those blue ones just they look good in the regular light, but not in the glow light. Only the yellows look good. And plecos, bristlenose plecos. They're everywhere in there. If you want to see some. Where you go? Well, anyways, there's little baby bristlenose plecos all over. And there's still shrimp. I put those African dwarf frogs in there and they bloated up. They were eating my shrimp. They ate a whole bunch of them. So I took them back out, put them back with the goldfish over there. I mean, we needed a population check, but you know, those dwarf frogs, they'll get in there and eat the pleco eggs too if they can. So it's like a battle between the dad and the frog. I mean, not that I need more bristlenose plecos. There's an albino one back there. But this tank's looking real dirty. There's also a few dwarf rasboras in here. Living with everybody. And trumpet snails, which I don't really like anymore. Here's a baby bristlenose. Couple cories, nothing special really. And scuds are in there. Someday I'm just gonna take out all this and redo the whole thing and make it a real cool nano tank. But until then, you know, rocks and gravel ain't cheap. Also, if you use random sand, you could possibly get scuds that way because they're alive in nature too. Just a FYI. You don't always get them off plants. And you know, of course, scuds will eat your shrimp, they'll eat your plants. They can even kill baby fish. And they're also food. Fish eat them too, so. Oh. Well, they're not out right now, but look at that. Man, he's got some good color to him. He looks like he's popping over here. I don't know how it looks on camera, but he's really standing out. I got 4 new auto sinkless. There's 2 of them in here, and I put 2 in the Blue Dream tank over there. So I was watching, I can't remember what it was. Maybe Aquarium Co-op, I don't know, but So, here's my fork. You could put a cucumber on there. And I got this string, so like when you drop it down in the tank, if I can do this, there you go. So it's in there, it's at the bottom, your string. You could use a weight or something. I just grabbed any old thing. Plastic, I figured metal would ting in the glass. So yeah, now you don't have to reach all the way down there and get your fork. Get your hand all wet. You can just pull it up with the string. It's a good way to, oops, what a mess. It's a good way to get your cucumbers or zucchini or whatever you're feeding your plecos out of there. Also, I got another hack for you guys. Alright, so my lid broke. It fell in there and almost crashed through the glass. I thought for sure my 40 was done, but I got lucky and it didn't hurt anything. So I found a new way to reattach your lids if you got glass lids. This is what I used. Now this tape is used to fix pipes, like pipes in your basement, the big black pipes, sewer pipes. And it is the best tape I've been finding lately. I've been using it for all kinds of stuff. There's how you fix your aquarium lid without spending a bunch of money. Now you have to buy this tape, and it's not cheap tape, but it's sewer pipe tape. It does say it known to cause cancer by the state of California, but you know everything in your fish tank probably is the same labeling, including your pumps. But it's really good tape. So you get a big roll of it. Maybe it's 15 bucks. I don't know. I wrap my sewer pipe with this. It's holding it for now until I can afford to fix it. I don't know how long it'll hold the water back in a sewer pipe, but it's working. But it's really good for other stuff like this, like a fish tank lid right here. That's how you can fix your lid without ordering a new piece of plastic. I got tired of this thing falling in there, and this tape, it's been working great for like 2-3 weeks now. No troubles, hasn't popped up anywhere. It's very good tape. Also, my wife's car window broke, and the motor in it, and the window fell down. They put it back up for her, and they used duct tape, and all the duct tape they used kept falling off, and they stuck cardboard and duct tape. And I went out there, put this tape on there just to make sure, and this tape is sticking and not coming off on the car outside. Very good tape. Should get you some. So that was my new little hack, you know, the thing with the cucumber, the tape for a glass lid. That. We'll jump over here. There's the giant beast. There is a couple plecos. There's a big pleco in there somewhere, bristlenose, and the 2 African dwarf frogs. But I changed up the hidey holes, and they got places they can go now to get away from the fish. No, they can't get away from the pleco. There's his whiskers. He might beat him up a little bit. Yep, there's his tail. He takes up that whole thing. But yeah, this tank just kind of is what it is. Definitely need to do a lot of maintenance. Anywho, jump down the hall here. Christmas! Oh. I don't care. Amen. Every time I do that, right? Here's my other tank. It's my mystery snail grow out tank. Kind of. So I got mystery snails in here. Also, stupid Ram's horns got in there too. Can't get them out. And then I just got those 3 fish. Tetra of some kind. I forget all the names of them. That one's a tiger barb back there. A green one. Some kind of tetra and another kind of barb. There was some blue dream shrimp in here, but I think the tetras ate them all. So yeah, barbs and tetras, or at least barbs, are gonna eat those shrimp. But the mystery snails are fine. So there's that tank. Just out here chilling in a mess. We've had a lot going on. Our dog died. So my little wiener dog died, and I've been ripping up carpet and slowly replacing it with carpet squares. And yeah, just a lot of things going down. Could definitely make my tanks look a little better than they are. This one looks pretty good. Although my moss is being kind of suspicious, so I have to wonder. I need to check it to make sure there ain't no scuds in there next time I clean it. I'm praying there's not, because that'd be a disaster, because I'll have to do the same thing I did with the other one. It looks okay, but it still looks, it's looking a little suspicious at the same time, so. Because them dang scuds, they'll eat the roots from your plants. They're just a real menace. Don't ever breed and cultivate them or accidentally send them to people. It's not enjoyable. So that's about it in a nutshell. I just thought, hey, I should share this thing about the lids, you know. This is a heck of a thing. You know, you could put duct tape or Gorilla Tape and start peeling. This is some really good tape to use. I just wanted to let everybody know about it, if they didn't already know. Sewer pipe tape. I don't know what you call it, but yeah. There's the name. That's what it looks like. And then also my little trick with the zucchini, which everyone knows that. I've just been being lazy and reaching down in there. I thought, why do I do that? I could just use this string thing. Yeah, working on getting my car fixed, hopefully. Got all the parts, waiting on a guy to come help out. Pretty much what's going down. I did a huge water change on this bad boy, and it's been, I just fed him, so it's dirtier looking now. But it's got this fog in it I've been battling with. Mainly there's too many fish and too many dang snails and scuds and Lord knows what else. Oh, there's my female beta. I think she's fattening up pretty good. She might be big enough to start trying to get some babies out of her. She's looking pretty good. She's got a lot of size on her. That's why I switched them. I think she's actually meaner than the male. Or not. She's calmed down since I put her in there. She was kind of mean for a little bit. That's my next project. I'm done with these Danios. They're just too hard to catch. When I gotta do something fast and go to the city or something and I need to catch these and try to trade them, they're just mission impossible trying to catch these guys. Take you a long time. I can catch these platies fast, and they're pretty quick, but not that quick. But those darn Danios, man, they go down and hide in the stuff. They're just quick as hell. Well, that was my fun little video of the day. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day, YouTube, and peace.